Hey everyone, this is Trailer Skills. Let's get into it today. We are doing a damage comparison video between Taylor, the Darkwood Rogue, versus Khalazza, the Slaughter Cannon. A few disclaimers. My level is currently 169 when making this video, which is great for those who are not maxed out quite yet. Unlike those who are making videos with maxed out characters, this will be a better representation of those who are kind of earlier game, transitioning to mid game. That way they can optimize what they have for gear. The higher the hero level, the more raw stats that they have, which therefore when you have a multiplier like plus attack, those really do scale significantly higher. So this is why it's a better comparison for those who are playing mid game. Okay, enough of that. Let's take a look at these guys. Let's go into heroes first here, and we'll pull up Taylor, and we'll just take a look. Right now, you can see he has a 34.1k attack, and let's take a look at his gear. He is rocking crit rate gloves with the hero set. He is also rocking attack percent helmet. Also, this is a crit damage. He is also having percent attack boots. And you can see here we're just wrapping up the rest of these sets. This is not my best gear. It is the gear I always run him with, so I'm not going to swap him out with my best damage gear. Also, he is exclusive 10, which will be a minor difference here as we take a look at Colozza. Taking a look at his talents here. Basically, I did hit all of the attack nodes here, all the way through. Alright, let's get over to Colozza here. For his, I did try focusing on some crit rate. The Gluttony set here will be showing as well. As you can see, their stats are relatively similar, and that's what's going to make this kind of more of a fair comparison. And this is the gear that they always use, and I am trying to optimize them and change up the gear as I get better pieces as I am starting to farm things. Let's increase this here a little bit. I did miss that node. And yeah, so this is what he's rocking. So for this test, what I'm gonna do is actually add in a few different heroes. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the daily challenge, which is where I like to go, and I like to go down to about 10 seconds. I am gonna take off all of the different prototypes that we have. So here we have Khalazza, all right, and he is getting a little bit of damage multiplier increases with these other characters here. I'm gonna take out him real fast. So yeah, let's see what he can do here. This is the first time that I've actually seen this test, and I'm curious to see how it goes here. We do have the damage over here on the left side where Colozza is hitting 1 million about 15 seconds in. Colozza's at 4.5. Doing pretty well. Again, I'm just letting this run manual. I'm sorry, we're letting this on auto and not in manual, which would be optimizing the damage significantly more. But you'll see here that even Taylor, when he goes, probably his damage will not be as optimized as well, since he will probably use his ultimate to jump backwards and gets him out of range sometimes. So gotta take all these things into account, which is just part of the AI that the devs made for the game. So here we are getting down to 10 seconds. Alright, so we're right around 11.7 million damage. Alright, so let's go out and we'll retry now. Drop out Khalazza, pull in Taylor. Alright, I just gonna take a guess here. I think Taylor is gonna do more damage. And I'm curious to see what you guys think. If this video interests you guys whatsoever, I'll continue doing some of these. And I do like having the more optimized damage ideas. Obviously, if I get different heroes, I will add these in and make the video as interesting as possible. It's kind of maximizing the damage. And I think if we use Divine Prototypes, I do believe that Taylor seems to just scale so much better with a few of them that his damage would surpass Colozza's by a little bit. I don't know how much, but by a little bit. Like I said, you can see Taylor jumping back, kind of getting himself out of range a little bit as he then moves back up, and he also is missing probably the buff once in a while from the new champion Bada. That may also kind of hinder his damage a little bit here as we're getting closer and closer to that 10-second mark. And here we are. Alright, so we have Taylor at 10.5 million damage. This is a close one, guys. I'm surprised actually how close this was, but Colozza ended up doing more damage with this setup. And I think that speaks pretty highly to a couple things. One is his exclusive later on, which I'm nowhere near getting to. Here, let me just go pull him up to show you. Alright, so we're going to heroes here. Going to Colozza. His exclusive, when you finally get him up to 30, EX 30, the limit of the mirror image shall be increased to 3. Okay, well I had 3 different clones on the playing field during that battle. So obviously some of these skills, which are relatively confusing, normally I only see 2 in most of my fights. So he must not be getting around fast enough to get a third one up. But when you put Res into this mix, which my Res is not leveled yet because I just got him this past week and he's not on the priority list currently. You know, when he's going in and he's doing that stimulants to the ally to restore the toxic ally to the upper limit, that's allowing Colozza to get that extra clone on the playing field during the fight. And I do think that was significantly the reason why he ended up out-damaging my Taylor. Alright guys, thank you so much. If you liked this, please subscribe. Please like the video, that way YouTube's algorithms will optimize me over those who are not producing content for this game. I look forward to seeing you guys back here again. Appreciate it. See you later.